Hey, 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 we are live. Welcome to the Green Umbrella Live Lunch, everybody. The last Green Umbrella Live Lunch of 2024. So I'm just excited. It's the last Green Umbrella Live Lunch of the year, and we've got an early Christmas present because we can now live stream to Instagram as well. So looks like it's working from my end, but I've got no idea if it's actually kicked in on Instagram or not.
I'll have a look.
Yeah, you have a look. I've just had the notification say we're live on LinkedIn, so hopefully it will all.
Good afternoon, LinkedIn.
Good afternoon. Okay, we're on LinkedIn. We've got our first viewer. There it is. So we just got to wait for Facebook and Instagram to kick in now.
It's good afternoon, LinkedIn. It's what up, Facebook, and then YouTube. Probably just kids.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what would it be on Instagram? It's just be like.
No, it's not on Instagram.
Yes, no, it's not. Not yet.
Yeah, okay, well, we'll see. We'll see if it works or not. So, yes, last Green Umbrella live lunch of the year. I'm very excited, very excited. And so we thought we'd bring on, obviously, Mark left the business a couple of months ago. And so I'm getting distracted by notifications because I left my notifications on. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. There we go, so I don't get distracted by that again. So Mark left the business a couple of months ago, and we've had the wonderful Debs, who's down there for me. I don't know, she's probably in different places everywhere. Yeah, God knows where she is. She's here somewhere. So Debs joined us.
Is she?
Is she? No. maybe physically, just not mentally.
Yeah. So we thought we'd bring Debs in and introduce her, since it's the end of the year, and then everyone will know who she is, ready for next year. So Debs is the in-house designer. Debs, introduce yourself a little bit. So, what's interesting about you?
Well, what is interesting about me? So, not very much, really. Apparently, you guys seem to think I'm really funny because you're always laughing at me. Everything I say seems very amusing. I don't know. I suppose I'm quite good at making things look pretty, really. That's about it. Don't ask me to do any organising or anything else, but I will make everything look absolutely lovely.
Making things look pretty, good at colouring in.
Yeah.
You've had to do a lot of cutting out.
Amazing with scissors, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So Debs is actually based over in Italy. She kind of splits her time between Italy and the UK. And actually, you've worked with us for about 8 years now?
I think so. Yeah, since 2015, 17. I can't remember. It's been a long time.
We do. Debs has always done a bit of overflow work and stuff like that. And when I've had other things going on, I've been like, Debs, what do you think about this? So it's been really cool having bringing you into the fold. And over that time, Debs and I have become really good friends. But it's only in the last couple of months that Kim and Nicole have gotten to know you.
Yeah.
And they're like, I think at first they were like, oh, she's just like us. This is
a perfect fit, I would say.
Yeah.
Welcome to the madhouse, Debs.
Brilliant.
So as it's the final episode, I sort of said there's no point us going through social media news and things like that because to be honest, there's not a lot going on, and everyone's gonna have forgotten it by the time they've had their fill of mince pies and Christmas pudding in the new year. So we'll keep this short and sweet today. Are you guys looking forward to Christmas? Are you looking forward to the break?
Yeah. I feel like I've not been feeling very festive this year, and I feel like this week has been the week that it started to kick in, and maybe that's because I'm going home and my presents are all bought, but up until a few days ago, I hadn't even bought half my Christmas presents, so I was just feeling just not very festive.
I was exactly the same. I literally started my Christmas shopping yesterday morning. 2 hours in Milton Keynes, that was enough.
You disgust me, the lot of you.
Every year's though is the same.
Mine's been done.
Mine's been done since September.
But, yeah, I've not been nicked for the whole world. I've been burgled. The Christmas tree. They didn't touch a present under the tree. They took all the valuable stuff, the really valuable. They just didn't want those toothless costumes. They didn't open the bag. They were all like feeling on the burglars. I had 3 of them in the house, like feeling. What's inside this? Toothless costume? No. They probably unwrapped the Dear Santa letters and like see what the kids have ordered, see if they've ordered anything important, see whether they wanted to take anything.
This is the thing, right? It's so important that you have a positive outlook, a positive attitude and stuff. So yeah, horrendous too. And like when you told me and you sent me the photos, I was like, my heart just went out to you. It really did. There's such a horrible thing happened like a week before Christmas.
I know.
There is always an upside, and if you can see that, then
the upside was I was in the like where the safe is. I was like, oh no, they've took the wedding rings, and then I was like, and I sort of started to cry, and I thought, no, I can't cry because if I don't want the kids to see me upset. So I was like, okay, never mind, eh? Oh, well, look what they've left. They've left all the Christmas presents.
Oh, that's really quite sad.
oh,
It's quite funny, really. You know what I mean? It's now I don't have to. Now I can always say, I can always just say that the reason why I don't wear my red is because it was nicked. You know, it's not because I don't love my husband. Yeah, of course I love him.
But also,
they got nicked.
But also, it's a great conversation starter. If anybody asks you, what you get for Christmas? Robbed.
Yeah, I got robbed.
Great conversation starter.
To that, are they?
Robbed. Pardon?
No one's going to have a response to that.
No, they aren't. But the thing is the safe, the actual like safe is about 100 kilos, and obviously I'm like 3 flights of steps. They took the safe out our house, and it's like, how did they do that? The garage, they must have even driven into the house because the garage was open and everything. Like anything, they probably ate half what was in the fridge as well. But I was. They did actually ask that. The police did ask if any food had been taken, and I was just like, oh well, maybe next time. It's like, dear burglars. It's like next to the dear Santa, here's your mince pie and milk. It's like, dear burglars, help yourself as well. Do you know what I mean? It's like the mince pies, there's extra mince pies for the burglars. All right.
Debs, they probably needed a snack halfway through lugging that safe out of the house.
Protein for those muscles because it's so bloody heavy.
And what about you, Kim? So yeah, we know you've been done and sorted.
Right, why do you say it like that? No, see, I've had everything bought. And mainly because I won that competition at Rec Expo, and I got that £100 Amazon voucher, didn't I? So it literally all went straight on the main presents. So shout out to the guys at where was it?
One Pay.
One Up Sales. Shout out to the boys at One Up Sales because they're going to make my little boy very happy this Christmas. And I've got everything. Yeah, I'm all smug because I've got everything. I haven't wrapped anything.
Do you think it's wrong? Do you think it would be wrong to wrap the presents in the bags they came from? The bags
what do you mean?
Oh, my dad used to do that all the time.
What you mean? Use the carrier bag as a wrapping?
My dad used to wrap in carrier bags.
Yeah. Get in the bin.
Are you reusing them?
I'm okay for it, but when you whatever Ann Summers gifts you've got, make sure the kids aren't getting the Ann Summers bags.
No, they come in a black bag.
I didn't get the kids anything.
I
was going to say, what are you getting the kids from Ann Summers, Debs? This is gone. If anybody wants to know what it's like working with Debs, this is it.
So the Lego shop, right, comes in a nice bright yellow paper Lego bag that's the right size for it.
Right, stop trying to convince yourself. Stop being a lazy sod. Go out and get the wrapping paper.
Primark even make their bags with instructions on where to cut them so you can use them as wrapping paper.
Wow.
Doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, but
doesn't make it okay.
Doesn't
make it okay.
As a packaging designer, I've done packaging. That's amazing.
Yeah, I didn't really think about that. Like that bags these days are paper.
There you go. So
Yeah, see, there we go. Angela's got a very, very valid point. If I come down Christmas Day, the burglars have left a mince pie, and I see a Liberty bag buzzing. If I come down and see a brown Primark bag, I would cry.
The thing is, you
Just
could
saying.
If you wrapped up your Louboutins in Primark wrapping paper, then they'd be safe, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they would, wouldn't they? Exactly. They'd be like, oh, what's this crap from Primark? No.
So I'd probably go
the mulberry bag in the mulberry bag. They're going to be you're losing that. It's
You
just
could
security
spice up.
conscious. Christina's being security conscious and she's recycling.
Right.
Yeah.
So can I just point something out though? Right. You don't put presents under the tree before like you go to bed on Christmas Eve anyway.
Oh, don't you?
What?
Right.
that's
So
wrong.
in films they have like gifts out throughout the whole of December. I think that's for when family and friends come round. But absolutely, there are no gifts under the tree at all until Santa. I'm in a kid's cafe, so I've got to be careful. That sounds weird. I'm having my heating done, and I needed somewhere to work. Okay, that's why I'm in a children's cafe. Never mind. Yeah, I always get them out. Oh, what's going on today? I always get them out.
You really gave me Miranda vibes. Did anyone watch Miranda?
Yeah, I love
On
those.
BBC Three, like, that sounds weird. That was so Miranda.
Yeah, I'm sat in a kids' cafe saying that's when I get them out. I've got my headphones on, so nobody else knows what's going on here. You're like, police have just shown up.
In a minute, we're going to see just a shut black screen, aren't we? Shut down. We're going to see them being hauled off, aren't we?
Okay, so Kim just mentioned the police. So I had to run out and do something, and on the way back, because it's really freaking windy, right?
I'm like, where is this going, Christina?
So I drove to where I was going, and the road was clear, and it's like 15 minutes away. And I drove on the way back, and one of the trees has come down in the road, and I mean like huge, not all the way, like probably like half.
And you can feel the Christmas message under it.
Cars are still passing, and I'm driving, and I can see it, and I was thinking, oh shit, that's really bad, because I don't know this road particularly well, so I'm not doing like 60, I'm doing about 50. But some people know that road really well. They'll be doing like 70 across there, and they'll not see it. And I was thinking, there's no point me pulling over because it's too big. I wouldn't be able to clear it off the road myself.
Oh, I don't know. I've seen your gym videos. Let's not put yourself down.
It was huge, right? But then luckily, coming the other way was then a police car, and they obviously went, oh shit, and stopped. And so they came past me, and I went past. And I thought, shall I stop and help them clear it? Because I could see they were stopping. Obviously, they were going to clear it. I think
Because you had a bottle of whiskey this morning, you didn't.
But then I didn't because I needed to get back here. So am I still a good citizen because I thought about it, or am I selfish as hell because I just went now?
I mean, like, I don't think you heard what Debs said, but
No, what'd she say?
she basically insinuated, well, you didn't want to stop, did you, because the bottle of whiskey you had this morning.
You were in a rush to get back to drink. Oh, I'm really kidding. I'm sorry, I'm only joking because he doesn't do anything.
Actually, it's my mushrooms.
It's his mushrooms. Oh my god!
They're magic.
I'm tempted to get some of them, Christina, though. I keep
They
seeing
sell
them
them in Holland.
advertised.
They sell them in Holland and Barrett now.
Do they?
Yeah.
Or the local nightclub in little tiny bags.
Okay, so I called them magic. They're not that sort of. They're not magic mushrooms.
It'll be lion's bane, won't it?
Lion's
Lion's
bane,
bane.
Tiger, and
I would say the shrooms tea has been like the joke of the year for Green Umbrella.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's the thing that has been like the thing that we always joke about.
Yeah.
I love it because even when I feel really like Kim and I were talking earlier, like the last few nights I just haven't slept, so I feel Like, honestly, I feel like I've been out 3 nights on the trot, and I haven't.
Same.
I'm just sitting here drinking my chamomile tea, right? And I
Oh, you've changed. You've
changed.
changed.
Yeah, you changed.
What
be
has that
careful.
done to you?
Chamomile can have the opposite effect if you drink too much.
Really?
But what if it's only 1 bag, but you're having like 3 cups out of it?
Yeah, I suppose so. Depends on how long you left it in there for. You left it stewing in there for like half an hour.
I'll drink it quicker than that. But this stuff, it like, I'm here, guys. I'm here for it. Okay, so,
That's what she's saying.
yeah. So definitely not magic. Okay, so Nicole, you think that's been the thing for the joke for this year, me and my mushrooms?
I feel like it has been a consistent thing throughout the year that like we will joke about every now and then. But when I think about it, I can't think of anything that has stayed. I don't know. Do you not think that we've joked about that so much on Live Lunch?
It would always be you come in the office and it would be, I need my mushrooms, and that would be secret code for Kim. Go and put the kettle on.
Yeah. It's been from early this year.
OG.
And then even Christina, we had a meeting in that break room area, and you made me a cup. So it's like we were both on the mushrooms.
Oh yeah, you made Nicole and Molly a cup of mushrooms, didn't you? Didn't never made me one.
I've always
Do you know what I mean, Debs?
But do you know what? It's supposed to be good for people with ADHD as well.
That's why you go to Nicole then.
Because it helps.
She says no way ADHD, but me and Kim are.
Yeah.
Come on. Please.
Ready, go.
Oh, you two.
Not you. You haven't got it. You're not part of this crew, okay?
Well, me and Christina are the unorganised crimbo people, and you two are the super organised Christmas people.
Because it's the dopamine, Nicole.
It's really important. It's shiny.
Yeah, and then I get all of the things. I'm really excited. 3 months later, dopamine's gone. I haven't wrapped anything.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a thing, is it? You start things, but you struggle to finish them when you
always struggle to finish.
Okay, Kim, what about you? What's been a standout thing for you this year, live lunch wise or otherwise?
Live lunch wise, I don't know. Otherwise, Rec Expo. That was my first one, and I did a stand-in for you once for a recruiting gym thing. That was quite a bit of a big deal for me.
No, I remember that. Yeah,
that you trusted me to do that, so that was nice. You're laughing, Debs, but you know.
Do you know it was, and it was pretty much last minute, wasn't it? I think it was like
it was very much last minute. Yeah.
I can't see Christina ever trusting me with anything like that.
I'm just Paul Green's comment. Her podcast, surely. It's like, has Paul Green been listening?
He's listened to every episode. Paul Green has listened to every episode of my podcast.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Yeah.
Shout out to Paul.
Shout out to Paul. Thanks, Paul. But anyway, work-wise, going to Rec Expo for the first time. Still trawling my way through the bag of merch. But
Angela, who is MD, CEO, head honcho at Recruiting Gym, says, "Yay, come back next year, Kim."
I really enjoyed
it. Celebrate good times. Come on.
Anyway,
that's definitely an Instagram story. Definitely.
Yeah.
There you go. Created him.
Yeah, you say that, but then I never see these markers that you create. So,
19 minutes and 3 seconds.
Okay. I remember that. So they're my highlights. What are your highlights, Christina? Tell us your thoughts, feelings.
I'm really struggling. So I've literally post tree incident. I went immediately from "Am I a bad person?" to "What's the question I can ask you guys on Live Lunch?" Like, it would be a good one. What's mine? And kind of went, "Oh, I don't know." It's like this year's gone so fast.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
I need to cough now too.
Yeah. What was that?
Sorry.
Hot mic. Yeah, do you know, it's really tough. So if I think it's funny because things that are like imprinted in my memory. So January Rec Expo, Nicole, you doing cartwheels down the aisle that we were on.
I remember that. Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. And then there was a moment at the October Expo where I was circling and doing my thing, and Kim was on the stand talking to someone, and I could see how engrossed they were talking to Kim. So that was kind of like proud moment.
Thanks. I'm very interesting. I was telling them about my podcast.
So there's just been tons of things. So I think there's been.
Did you feel like a proud parent?
Yeah. Honestly, this year, like, you guys have done so much. Like, Nicole's been out networking and like gone to some of the Rec Connect events without me, which was really cool. There's just been some stuff going on.
I would say a highlight was when me and Molly ran that event, and Kim, you were in the room with us. The masterclass. Is that
yes.
Yeah, that was like really fun. I was actually like going through all my pictures the other day, and there was like so many pictures that you took on my phone, Kim, of that.
Sorry, I'm just wondering what's going on in Deb's house. I thought she'd been burgled again.
Yeah, I think so. No, it's just my youngest is really poorly. Started doing some yoga down on it's not that one.
So, Debs, obviously, other than coming in officially into the Green Umbrella team, what's been the highlight? And being burgled. What's been the highlight for your year?
Well, what's been the highlight of my year? Cool. There's so many things. I have to admit, because obviously I've been on maternity, and I'm back off maternity. So actually coming back to work and then joining Green Umbrella has been absolutely fantastic. I've loved it, and like it has. I just feel, for me, and even though like from a confidence point of view, I think from a design point of view, you always sort of think sometimes you do doubt yourself, but actually, from some of the feedback we've had today from clients and things, that's been really amazing for me, because I had a bad experience sort of at the beginning of my maternity that wasn't so good with the client. It was a bit like, and then what am I doing? And then actually, but off the back of that, having had the feedback from the Green Umbrella in clients that I've worked with, it was just, that's helped a lot. That's just all. Obviously next year I'll be there coming to the expos, and
that'd be amazing.
Can you imagine? Me, Nicole, and Debs. Look at her face. Look at Christina's face already. She's thinking.
She's like, no, So it's been. I mean, obviously, I've been doing a lot of mummying, but it's been. I've really enjoyed working with the team. It's been amazing. So, and obviously, learning to juggle work and kids and stuff like that. It's been tough again, but yeah. Other than
I think that's the difficult part, isn't it? It's like when the school stuff and kids are ill, and like when I say school stuff, like just school runs, forget about assemblies and things, but kids being poorly and trying to balance it all is really tough. And I think the fact that mine are older means I get it, because I remember being there, but at the same time, I think the clients we attract are understanding and respectful, and a lot of them have the same issues, so they absolutely get it, which makes it, just takes the stress out of it.
Yeah, it was brilliant, because if I think like one of the first clients I put that you introduced me to, and I was like, what time would you like a meeting? It's like, well, it's got to be at nap time because I'm daddying at the moment. It's like I've taken 6 months off to be a dad, and I was just like, that's brilliant, wicked. So so literally we were catching up every nap time, to get stuff done, and that. So that's amazing, So, and that was nice. Obviously, completely. But he's got 2 children, so a much older one and a younger one. So that was brilliant.
Yeah,
love it.
Everyone's been really understanding, especially when I told them I've been burgled. Yeah. I should have said I had all my presents
you
next year. I
can't-
might have got presents then.
Right, you can't keep milking this though, Debs. Okay, you know, in June next year, you can't say, "I'm really sorry, I haven't finished that job. I've been burgled."
All right, so talking of next year then,
Yeah.
if you say like people will set goals, they'll make plans, all that kind of stuff. Is there anything that's like right now in your head, like I'm going to do this in 2024? Personal.
Lock my door. No, I'm just kidding. It was locked.
Just to clarify, if anyone's watching.
Yeah, if there are any burglars out there, yeah,
Burglars out there, I lock my door. All right.
and there are no mince pies left.
No, mince pies. The mince pies all gone. Might just get a stash of them. I don't know. What are my goals?
Oh,
What
that's
are
a
your
good
goals?
question.
Yeah, it is a good question.
We're all going to be told off for not having our goals ready.
Oh no, I've got one.
I'm just planting the seed because this is what
No.
happens. Everyone's like they're rushing to finish for Christmas. Then the Christmas stuff happens. Then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, it's New Year. I'm supposed to make New Year resolutions."
Oh yeah, I've got one.
And then they just pull something out of nowhere, and there's no real thought and consideration behind it. So I'm just getting you thinking about it now. Go on, Kim. You said you got one.
This isn't really a goal for me, but I've been told by my child that I have to quit smoking.
Just do it.
I know someone.
I did quit for a few years before, so it's definitely possible. But yeah, he wants me to do that and be more consistent with the podcast and the PT stuff. I'm not allowed to do what I want anymore. I've got to actually move and eat proper stuff. It's no life to live, guys.
On the smoking thing, remind me to introduce you to Philippa Bagley.
Okay.
In
Well,
fact, let's get Pip on as a guest. Make a
Okay.
note.
Right.
So Pip does. She does a lot of coaching modalities, but she does hypnotherapy for giving up smoking.
Okay.
You open to that? I'm not saying we'll get her to hypnotise you.
We'll be there going.
Yeah, live on live.
Yeah. No, let's do that.
That would be good.
Yeah.
I'm up for that. You know me.
We could advertise it as a, quit smoking now.
Yeah.
Emma knows Pip. So Emma's
Instead of quit smoking now, we'll call it Pip smoking now. Hip with Pip. Hypnotherapy with Pip. Anyway, we're getting off track. Yeah, but okay, I don't want to do a disservice to what she does because I don't know what she does. However,
when she comes down, you can ask her.
if you want to quit, you quit, don't you? I don't understand how that's gonna.
Some people struggle with it. Some people struggle with
Oh
it.
no, I mean, but actually, yeah, let's do it because I am so skeptical. Let's do it.
The thing is, stuff like hypnotherapy, if you don't want it, it's not going to work.
Yeah. Anything's like that, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, because the hypnotherapy is about remapping in your subconscious. So if your subconscious is like, no, it's not going to work.
But then isn't that the point of remapping it?
But you have to be open to it.
Oh yeah, I'm open. Yeah. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. So you have to at least be going, oh, okay, go on then.
Yeah, I'm skeptical, but I want this to work.
Yeah, right. Hip with Pip. Let's make it work.
Pip, cool, amazing. I'm gonna message her. I'm literally gonna message her now. Hip with
Just
Pip.
voice note her. Hip with Pip. That will be the episode name.
And
I'll be running around my living room clucking like a chicken.
Yeah.
Hypnotherapy.
So I'm literally recording this live on the Green Umbrella Live Lunch. If you
Hi, Pip.
If you want to look at the live stream, at about 26 minutes in, we start talking because Kim wants to give up smoking. So we want you to come on as a guest to talk about hypnotherapy for giving up smoking. So yeah, we will be in touch and we'll sort out dates. There we go. Voice note sent.
That was a short voice note as well, that was.
That's how a voice note is supposed to be.
Nicole, that's a voice note for you.
Yeah.
So that should be your thing for next year, Nicole. How to speak more concisely so your voice notes get shorter.
Yeah.
Do you know what I say? You know what I say to you, Nicole? I love you, but I'm not listening. What are the bullet points?
Yeah.
I just need. I literally put your voice notes through Otter. They're that long.
Oh, Debs, what about you? Anything for next year?
Well, I suppose I'd like to obviously because I work part time for Green Umbrella, so I'd like to grow my other business, my design business. So my design business. So yeah, that would be important for me to inject some energy in there. Maybe try and write a blog if I can, and all those kind of things. And yeah, maybe get a bit more. I think I need to be more active on social media. Because I always sort of, take a bit of a back seat there, don't I? This is like, heavier safe, yeah. Yeah. Or just less burden.
All Green, that is your best comment on Live Lunch.
Yeah.
That deserves
All Green, bring in the bands.
Love it. That is on the list. Yeah, we have actually fixed the old one. We've what do you call it? Because they dumped it about a mile from the house after they'd opened it. So we've had that soldered all back together. But but we'll put some weights in the bottom of it. Thanks, Paul. That'll be number one. I could probably do that right away, actually. What else have I got? I need to go to yoga regularly twice a week. That's must do that because I haven't actually been since the beginning of December because of child sickness, blah, 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 blah. And then obviously I've been burgled, but I won't be using the burglar excuse for the mid-Jan.
Burgled, Debs.
Burgled, yeah. Yeah, bloody burgles. No, I won't be able to use that excuse mid-Jan, will I? Oh, I can't come because I've been burgled. You'd be like,
I'm terribly sorry. I can't do the downward dog. I've been burgled.
Yeah, so what else? Yoga and getting I suppose I need to speak to some bigger design agencies and push the localization side of the business as well. So I think I might have a visitor come up the stairs in a minute and join me in the office. So yeah, my youngest will make her first social media debut. Social media needs to be business, get a bit, move the businesses forward. Yoga, there we are, that'll do 3.
Amazing. I'm going to have a proper holiday next year.
Good.
Proper holiday. I'm also thinking I might run a retreat.
What, in Italy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, no, don't do that because our luggage will get nicked.
Oh yeah. Yeah, everything will get nicked, won't it? No.
I've got a really good idea for a retreat. So I'm thinking about that. Maybe. But yeah, I'm just like next year it's going to be about focus and less shiny things.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So it's like I've got this idea for a retreat and I'm thinking, do I do it or do I just work on it? And if I'm still as excited,
yes,
my reward for being focused is I can do the retreat in 2025 instead.
Finish the book first.
Yeah, you finished it this time last year.
Yeah,
Guys, we're not supposed to talk about that publicly.
Oh, okay. Are we not? Okay, sorry.
Why?
Can we rewind? It's a secret.
You've spoken about it.
Not on here.
Yeah, you have.
On my bench.
You absolutely have.
No, it's been top secret.
The book's brilliant. I'm doing the cover design anyway.
Yeah, the book on LinkedIn marketing strategies. That one.
I need to finish it, and I need to have someone read it.
I've read it. It's great.
Have you read it all?
Yeah, pretty much.
I want to read it, and I want the first signed copy.
I haven't finished it because I've got ADHD, and it needs to be on audio for me to finish it.
I can't do that. If I've got it on audio, I'm doing 10 different things. I'm not even listening to it.
Yeah. But it's got to go on the old
physical book, because then I can just everything else around me goes, and I'm there. If I'm on an audio book, it's just not happening because I'm doing the washing up whilst checking the emails, whilst doing this, and then that's just, and then I get irritated by the noise in my ear. So I am a physical book.
What about you, Nicole? Do you do much reading?
It was actually on my New Year's resolutions this year to read a few books, and I actually have ticked that off my list. So I'm quite pleased with myself.
Well done.
Yeah, thank you. You know, a little personal thing, because I do really enjoy reading, but I'm a slow reader. Like I do find that like it takes me about 10 years to get through one book. So it's like,
Yeah, physical books. I'm like that.
yeah, that's why a holiday is great, because it's like you go on holiday and you just read, and it's so nice. So yeah,
Have you not used? Is it Blinkist? Does anybody use Blinkist? It's fabulous.
Yeah, but I'm like, what am I missing?
It's like when they take a book and they summarize it for you, so you can read it in like or listen to it in 15 minutes. Yeah.
Well, what's the point then?
Yeah, but it's kind of like it saves you time reading all the fluff. They take all the important. It's like reading a summarize of the book, so you can read I read like 5 books a week because I blink them.
But you don't know, Debs. You don't read one. That's not reading a book.
Okay, I blink them.
That's like saying you want to do the Tour de France and going and buying a bell from Halfords. It's not the same thing, Debs.
Ding ding. Okay,
don't ask me where that came from. But...
Last question, and then we'll wrap it up. Bad pun. Last question.
Our bags, just with our shopping bags, yeah.
Shopping bags.
I mean, they're like, one of them's a really nice, although that one is plastic, but it's a very nice colour.
The thing is, I don't think that, I forgot that we have paper bags for a sec, because my dad used to wrap in plastic bags, and I used to think at least he's reusing them, but it looked awful. When Christina said, well, they're paper bags, I just feel like you can spice that up.
Yeah,
you put a gold ribbon on it or a label, and it will look all right.
I'll give you a label. Lazy. There's your label.
You know what? When I was driving away from Milton Keynes, I was thinking, I've got to wrap all this crap now.
And the best thing, the best thing is about this year, we're not in the office, so we don't have to do it.
I was like, I wonder if I can get him to do it for me.
No.
No,
What do you do when you wrap your presents? Do you put on a film? Do you listen to music? What's your vibe?
Shout my children just start touching the tape.
What do I do? Usually a bit of Heart Christmas, maybe. Other radio stations are available.
I don't really have a thing that I do when I'm wrapping presents.
Swear mainly, I imagine.
Gin and tonic, maybe. I don't know if you're doing it later.
Mulled wine. So, but like putting your Christmas decorations up, which obviously I've done lots of this year. So putting Christmas decorations up. There's some certain traditions, right? So when I do the tree and everything else, we watch Scrooged at the same time, and we drink mulled wine. Right. So
that's doing my tree next year, by the way. We've had this discussion.
Yes, that's cool. So there's that. And then Christmas Eve for tea, we have fish and chips from the chip shop.
For tea?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Do you know why? Yeah.
It's breakfast, lunch and dinner. Let's not get into this debate.
All right, dinner, whatever. Right. But for that meal, the last one of the day, we have fish and chips. Because there's no cooking, is there? They're clearing up the funeral.
Love it.
That's a nice little tradition for us.
Nice.
And then Christmas Day traditions are, so you finish eating your Christmas dinner, table is cleared, board games.
Yeah.
I used to start my Christmas Day with a Bucks Fizz at about 8 a.m.
Oh, yeah, no, we do that too. Bucks Fizz.
Well, obviously I won't be doing that this year. So it's probably...
No Prosecco?
You can get some Schlur. I feel like Schlur's quite a...
Yeah, we used to have Prosecco and the kids would have Schlur. And then...
Schlur. That sounds like what you do after you've had too many Proseccos. You Schlur.
Yeah, indeed.
I have to admit the drinking will be very different this year because it's like I probably drink a tenth of what I was doing this time last year. So, yeah, the idea of the Prosecco into the wine, into the gin, into the... Yeah, I'm not seeing Christmas Day as an all-day drinking affair this year. In fact, I've got my little. I'll show you.
Oh, exciting.
She's going to get her mushrooms out instead. We wish you a merry mushroom. We wish you a...
No, but I had started sorting my mushrooms out so I can take the right number of portions and a little spoon. So I've got it.
Stop with that in your car because you will get arrested.
Yeah.
So I've got it all
little
in
bags
here.
of mushrooms.
I've got my lemon and ginger tea.
Oh, nice.
Which I have late morning. I've got my green matcha that I have in the afternoon. And then sometimes I need a little pick-me-up, so I have my Feel New tea.
Okay. Other tea bag brands are available.
Yeah, there's not only Pucker out there. There's more than Pucker, but yeah. Pucker's good. I like them anyway.
I need to put my turmeric tea in. I haven't done that yet. I need to buy some more.
Do you not spend half the day on the toilet with all these bloody teas?
Well, no more than when you drink the amount of water you're supposed to have.
Okay, yeah, true.
To be honest, no, because when you don't drink enough water, when you start drinking enough water, that's when you're constantly going for a pee. But then once your body's used to it, it's just like normal again.
She's going to move her office to the toilet so she can have her meetings.
Yeah. Welcome to G-Lou. Come on.
You're on fire.
Right, guys.
Yeah.
That was fire.
Yeah.
I said final question, and I feel like we've done 3 since.
I think that was my fault.
What-
Sorry, because then I asked.
What was the final question? I can't remember.
Yeah, what was the
I
final
don't
question?
remember. All right, what's top of your Christmas list?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What we would like for Christmas?
Yeah, what do you want Santa to bring you?
Oh, I haven't thought about it actually.
I
See, this
don't
is
have
after
anything.
you have kids, you don't think about it. And then you get to the point where your kids are grown up, like mine are, and then you start thinking about it again.
I feel like for me, like
well,
my mum
Emma
was
is actually just over. I can see Emma from where I'm sat actually. So I'm going to remind her that she needs to go out and buy you a nice Christmas present. It hasn't caught up with her yet. But no, I've not. Do you know what?
Yeah, it's got.
Oh, she's doing that, but with another finger. Yeah, I don't know. I want my house decorated. That's it. That's all I want. Not for Christmas, but that's.
I'll come and help you do that with the kids. I love painting.
No thanks, Debs.
The kids can play with each other, can't they? While we get the paintbrushes out.
I'll look after the kids.
All right, there we are. Look.
But yeah,
I can help paint.
that's what I want
because,
for next year.
yeah, in lockdown, I painted my whole room, so I'm quite good at it.
Oh, mate, that's good because my flat's probably about the same size as your room, so that's good.
There you go. Emma wants to. So there it is.
Look, Emma's going to help too. You're decorating together.
And Emma just lives round a couple of corners from Kim, so I'll have all the kids at Emma's house. You can all paint at Kim's, then we'll swap.
The thing is, I will supply the buffet. I will supply the refreshments. I don't want any part of it.
Okay, and the
That's my
entertainment.
issue. I cannot. I'll do an interpretive dance if need be. If morale is lagging. But I don't want any part of it.
Nicole with the brushes. We're all right. Okay.
It's not for me.
Maybe there, darling. What does Nicole want for Christmas then?
If I'm honest, I'm quite boring. Where it's my mum does ask me sort of every year, "Oh, what would you like?" But I feel as you get older, you want things that you can't be bothered to buy, like new skin, like new cleanser for my skin, or I don't know, like just.
See, I thought you were going to say when you get older, you want the things money can't buy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just not the things you can't be asked.
When I was younger, I feel like it was all like, the latest cool toy that you could get, and then you're going to use it once and then never use it again. Like, do you know what I mean? Whereas now I'm
do that as an adult.
Yeah, you can. I have asked for because it's just I like little hobbies, I guess. So I've asked for a little sculpted pottery kit. Oh, there we go. That's something, but it's not exactly like I do want it, but it's not like. I don't know. I'm quite boring, really. I haven't really asked for anything crazy. Like a new water bottle. I've asked for that because I'm just like, I can't.
What about you, Deb?
Well, again, yeah, I haven't really thought about it. I did ask the family for Amazon vouchers because I'm looking at a television. I mean, obviously you can buy televisions from other shops, but wanted to get a new telly. But yeah, no, you know, I haven't really.
Exactly though, Debs.
It's not for me. Though. It's not for me. Yeah, it's
A voucher, yeah.
I don't watch telly about you, yeah.
Because you want to, like, when it comes to gifts, I feel like you want to come away and be like, I'm going to use every single one of these things. It's like, I feel bad people buying you stuff that you're never going to use.
Yeah.
That's
like,
why me and my friends have got a pact
give me
this
the
year.
shower gels. Yeah.
Yeah, just me and my friends, we're just like, just don't bother. Like, times are hard. Oh, hi. Times are hard enough. Like, just don't, in the nicest possible way, I don't want your tat this year. You know?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Instead of let's just buying each other stuff for the sake of buying stuff, come round, let's have dinner.
Yeah.
So make a memory, yeah, like that. Yeah, I've often asked for smart boxes in the past, yeah, but then you kind of suddenly, like, I stopped asking for smart boxes, but when the kids come along, because they obviously don't really get to do anything like that. Well, I don't anyway, but
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I'm shocked none of you have asked for world peace. Just saying.
Oh yeah, of course.
I was gonna be a bit cringy, like family time. You know what I mean?
Okay, what I want for Christmas this year is a 6 foot tattooed, ideally employed husband. That'd be great.
And world peace. And world peace.
I mean, I've basically just described a convict, but I love a project.
Well, there was one round my house the other night. He was.
That's a great way to end.
Bagged him up, and sent him to you. Yeah, he's
still in the garage.
Maybe he'll propose with your wedding ring.
Yeah. He's got a nice and go.
Oh, madness. Okay, right, let's finish it up there. We said this is going to be a quick one, 30 minits tops, we said.
It's going to be quick, don't worry. It's all right, Paul, we're nearly there.
So all that's going to say from us really is that we won't see you next Thursday at 12 o'clock, but we will be back in the new year. We've got a few guests in store for 2024. We will be just back on just this normal kind of chaos, but with some marketing and some social media stuff in there, a bit of design stuff. Debs will become a regular feature on the show. And just between now and then, have an amazing Christmas break, however you are choosing to spend the next couple of weeks, whatever you're celebrating, not celebrating. Just enjoy the time out. Take a bit of time out from your social media as well. Just put the phones away. Take the time to be present. And Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Have a good one. We'll see you all later. Bye for now.
Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Screenshot. Hold on.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I can't work the microwave.